Hey there, hello and bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing something super fun because it's the end of the year and I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna dye my hair a funky color. I saw this announcement a few weeks ago on Makeup Revolution. They have tones for blondes and tones for brunettes. There's a few more choices for blondes simply because blonde hair picks up color better. But I was so excited. These wash out, I think it's 10 to 12 washes. They're vegan and cruelty free. And I, of course, had to get Silver Haze, which is a silver gray, and Lavender Fields, a lavender. I'll tell you this right now, I burst out laughing when the package came because I thought they'd be like proper like shampoo size bottles. These are so itty bitty. They're itty bitty, but it makes sense, I suppose. One, maybe two colors from this, depending on how intense you want to go. But yeah, it says non-permanent color conditioner and gloss, vegan, cruelty-free. And so what it says is basically put it on, leave it on for 30 minutes, and then rinse it out. Do not shampoo immediately because that will get rid of a lot of the color right away. But I've been kind of waiting to do these towards the end of the year because I had some work things where I actually had to go into the office, shocker, rather than be on Zoom. So I wanted to kind of leave the funky color to the end. Now I did do a strand test. You may have been able to see it in some of my videos. It kind of shows up here, my little purple, and I actually love how it turned out. I wish I did it on the other side too because it's this cute little pop of color, but I did it, as you can see, kind of underneath my main hair to see how it works. And I know purple typically picks up on my color, whether it's this tone or a little bit deeper or lighter. So my hair is dyed. You can kind of see my roots are a little bit darker. And I did have bleached hair back in August when I did my silver hair, gray hair, ashy, whatever you want to call it. And so I was like, okay, purple will probably come up, but I'll do the strand test for sure. Excellent. And then silver haze. So technically I did the strand too, but it's almost invisible to the naked eye. If I hold it like this, you can kind of see the silver in there. Yes. So not picking up so strongly, but also I suppose in a sense, my hair is closer to this color than purple. So yeah. So these first of all as well smell super lovely, kind of like hair color, but without that ammonium smell. And basically today I don't want to just do straight up purple, and I'm not sure if I will need a full bottle. I'll probably need at least one full bottle, but I want to mix these two and get some sort of a gray silver purpley look. And basically I'm gonna apply that and show you how these ones work and hope my hair doesn't look ridiculous as heck. And a quick tip from me for using temporary hair colors. I've done a bunch before. I used to do a lot of Arctic Fox. If you find the color is a bit too strong, add some conditioner into it, mix it up. It kind of dilutes it nicely and of course conditions your hair. So let us get going. Alright, so I'm filming in my bathroom now, hence the echo. Excuse that. And I got my ring light, unlike the previous time. Basically, I'm gonna put on my gloves and mix some sort of a proportion of the two into my hair dye dish. I don't know if there's a name for them. And have my gloves. I've taken off my earrings, my nice ring. And I'm gonna actually, for the first time, I typically don't always do this when I dye my hair, but I am gonna brush a wet brush through it and get it somewhat damp, which sucks because my hair isn't naturally curly and I did this beautiful hairdo this morning. And basically, yeah, we're gonna start applying that all over my hair. is my final hair. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. So much. So much. So much. I think it turned out so good. So good. So let's go over a few quick talking points. So I thought I'd originally use about half and half, but I very quickly saw that that wasn't going to be enough for my hair. My hair is kind of medium long. So I ended up, well, I tried to use the full tube of each, but it's not the easiest to get the product out. So I squished out as much as I could, and basically I'd say I got 80% of each tube out. Mixed those two together and added a little bit of conditioner to help dilute it a touch. And that was the perfect amount for my hair. If I don't curl my hair, it probably goes to maybe here, just around the boob area. So next, I kept it on exactly for half an hour once I finished the last of my hair. Typically I would keep it on longer, and I actually will next time, but I was just a little concerned about how the purple would be, how strong it would be, and I would rather be safe than sorry and have like ultraviolet purple hair. Does that make sense? So here's what I noticed. I mixed the two colors together super well. They were homogeneous, they were kind of one tone, but it seems to me, and you can kind of see here, that basically wherever the purple pigment was, it didn't really mix necessarily with the silver gray pigment, and so my hair, I don't want to say it's patchy, but there's chunks that have purple strips, there's chunks that have gray silver strips. There's not really too much of a mixed color between them, so I'd be careful next time to mix them even better than that. But at the same time, I quite like how this turned out. I like that kind of effect where certain portions are more silver, certain portions are more purple. I think it turned out bomb.com, although I would like it to be a little bit more even. I feel like sometimes it almost looks patchy. The smell of these is super lovely. It smells just like conditioner. My hair feels super soft, so just like the instructions said, I didn't shampoo my hair after. I simply rinsed it out, dried it, blow dried it, and curled it again. And here we are. Did a little bit of purple in the eyebrows to make it look better, but overall it turned out so nice. Oh my god, that ponytail is like the most gorgeous color. I absolutely love this. This is always kind of a hair color I have wanted and like to get, and I can really see that that silver at the end of the day, it gives me that soft gray tone that I look for when I do toners, but this will be a lot less damaging because I'm not mixing developer and things like that, so I'm very happy with that. That being said, these really are tones for blonde, not temporary dye for blonde. I feel like if it was temporary dye, it would do a lot more coverage, kind of like I mentioned before I did Arctic Fox. These really just give a nice tone, and even up here I had my natural roots, so they obviously didn't pick up very much of the color, even though it's a dark blonde, but it's a natural one, but it still picked up the slightest tone, so that transition, it's not the harshest line, you can see it, but it did pick up some colors. That makes it look super nice. Whether this will last, what is it, 12 to 15 washes? I don't know about that. That seems a little bit long, but I'm just very happy with how it turned out, and I think that this is now my new go-to when I do toner and other colors, and I'm actually excited and curious to try the other colors because they had like 8. I'm actually excited to try the other colors. I'm not sure I'll go for like green, but they had blue, reds, orange, things like that, and seeing how this turned out, I absolutely love it. And even though my hair wasn't like what, level 9, 10, 11 blonde, the gray still picked up nicely, and when I do like a gray silver-ish moment, this will be a lovely kind of almost toner for me. So yeah, overall, I absolutely love how it turned out. I'm very excited, and yeah, I guess you'll see via my videos how long this lasts. I'm stoked. I think it's absolutely lovely and it's gentle, and I'm really glad that I mixed the two together. So yes, one of these will not be enough if you have kind of medium long hair, unless you really dilute it. Yes, I recommend. So yeah. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hopefully this was interesting, informative, and of course fun. If you haven't already, do give this video a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts down below. I'm curious if anybody's tried any other ones in the brunettes. I've seen some pictures, but there's really not been any YouTube video footage regarding these products, so I'm very curious. Other than that, you can catch me on social media at Slavic Chic, and I'll hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Bye!